Hi dear one, it's Jeanette Anakini, Jin, clinical iridologist, certified alkaline health coach, and regenerative detox specialist, coming to you from my humble kitchen today. I was doing a little bit of food prep and I thought you might be interested because one of the topics we get coming up a lot in regenerative healing is how does one make a proper detox smoothie? So that's what I will show you here today in this short video. And in the meantime, I was preparing some grapes. I had soaked them in cold water and baking soda to lift any pesticide residues, as well as golden berries. I washed them the same way. So I'm getting ready to, basically just have all of this living food in my life today. So yeah, I got some cucumber and I'll be slicing that up and dipping it in this raw dip that I found here in Toronto. Live Food Bar used to be a restaurant. Now they are just manufacturing, or what should I say, they are just preparing these beautiful raw foods for the retail sector. So I got cucumber dill dip and I'm really looking forward to that later. First I'm going to do the high water content fruits and just keep it really clean all day with some herbal tea. I got some cedar tea I'm drinking today, and yeah, I will make this smoothie so that will actually kind of get a little more dense in chemistry, because today with the smoothie I'm working with bananas and medjool dates. So with the bananas, you definitely want to eat them spotted, or else the chemistry will be really dense, really takes a lot of energy to break down the starch in a yellow banana. So wait till they get spotted. The sugars are converted into simple sugars and you can actually use that energy relatively quickly. It converts into ATP, cellular energy, and then the digestion is freed up. So a lot of the healing can start taking place in the body rather than using all of its energy to go to digestion. So I'm using these spotted bananas. It's so beautiful. One of the things to keep in mind is bananas aren't particularly detoxifying. This is more of a builder. In regenerative detox, we don't really talk so much about building because we believe that building and detoxing don't belong in the same sentence, or those words don't belong in the same sentence, to build and to detox. So I think I'm gonna go quite generous and use 3 bananas. Yeah, so the bananas are a bit more hardy. This is considered like more for the building phase after one detoxifies, or if you're just, needing some really satiating living foods. So what I like to do is use the bananas not frozen, especially this time of year. It's just, you don't want it so cold, right? It's in the Northern Hemisphere, it's winter right now. So yeah, I just want something a little bit more warming, nourishing. So right now I'm just cutting out the pits of these beautiful medjool dates. And just so you know, when you eat bananas and dates together, they are considering it a complete protein, meaning it has all these beautiful amino acids that would contribute to building. We do know in regenerative detox that you don't use protein to build, you use amino acids. So this is still like fantastic for people who are looking to really just get that satiating, that building effect, So I put 4 dates. I have some spring water. So a true smoothie is made with water. Sadly, we're only using coconut milks, nut milks nowadays. We know they taste delicious. It's just that's going to be a lot of extra fat and protein, and we're trying to keep this really monosaccharides, just fruit sugar, that's converted instantly into cellular energy. I do like to put some ice. Even though it's not going to be a super frozen smoothie, it's still wonderful to have it cold in temperature because it just tastes really good when it's cold, I've noticed. Now, have you ever worked with any of these vanilla beans? These are beautiful. They come in like a glass container or maybe different kind of packaging, and you can just cut a little piece If you have a high-speed blender, it will blend pretty well. There will be a little bit that settles to the bottom. I don't mind that personally. I'm gonna do 2 little pieces, just like they're the smallest little pieces. And yeah, a little goes a long way with the vanilla. And one might also choose to work with vanilla extract. I think I'm gonna just jazz it up and put a little bit extra vanilla, using the vanilla extract to get a little bit of dimension in my flavors. And something kind of cool that I get from a local person, a friend of mine, Nehal. She's also my yoga instructor, Iyengar yoga instructor, her and her partner, Niren. And this is actually her chai masala spices. And what I want to do with this is just kind of add, with a sieve, you know, a little bit. I think I said that correctly. I don't know, you guys might know better than me. Sieve? I think it's something like this. I'm just adding this for a bit of flavor, really. And what else would be nice? Like, I think that would be really good and warming. So that's pretty much it. So when you work with smoothie creations, just use water, and that keeps it really more detoxing. So I'm gonna blend her up now in the Vitamix. And this one will probably require me to use this temper tool. It's not a lesson on how to use a Vitamix. You'll have to figure that one out yourself. So I blended it for a long time because I realized I didn't actually soak the dates, and usually I soak them in a little bit of warm water and that softens them. So in this case I just blended it for an extra long time. And you can see it's very nice. It kind of reminds me of like a pudding or something like this. So I'll just fill a mason jar, and I'll just take this out with me on the road and to work today at the health food store that I'm showing up in. And this will really like be just so hearty. I'll give it a little taste. Oh yeah, that's good. All the best to you on your journey, dear one. Lots of love.